12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos by Jordan Peterson is a self-help book that blends psychology, philosophy, and personal anecdotes to offer practical advice for living a meaningful life. Peterson, a Canadian clinical psychologist and professor, outlines 12 principles that aim to bring order to people's chaotic lives. The book's structure alternates between personal insights, mythological references, and scientific perspectives, weaving together ideas from Carl Jung, Christianity, evolutionary biology, and historical narratives. Let's dive into a detailed review of each rule and its underlying themes. 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Peterson draws on biological examples from clobsters to explain dominance hierarchies. He argues that adopting a confident posture isn't just about physicality, but also about the mindset. Standing tall symbolizes self-respect and a willingness to face life's challenges head-on. The idea of hierarchies extends into human society, where confidence shapes how one interacts socially and professionally. Peterson encourages readers to embrace responsibility and assert their presence in the world. 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. People often neglect their own needs while taking better care of others, such as their pets or loved ones. This rule emphasizes self-compassion and self-respect. Peterson reflects on why individuals often sabotage themselves or fail to look after their health and well-being. Drawing on Christian stories, he suggests that recognizing one's intrinsic value is crucial. Caring for oneself means acknowledging personal worth and addressing one's needs with the same seriousness as caring for another. 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. Peterson advises against surrounding oneself with toxic, negative, or envious people. Friendships should be based on mutual growth and support rather than codependence or resentment. He emphasizes the importance of uplifting relationships that push individuals toward their better selves. He warns about the dangers of staying in harmful social circles out of guilt or nostalgia and advocates for selective companionship. 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. This rule tackles the perils of comparison in the social media age. Instead of feeling inferior by comparing oneself to others' achievements, Peterson suggests that personal progress is what truly matters. By focusing on incremental self-improvement, one can escape the trap of constant dissatisfaction. He draws from psychological insights and evolutionary biology to explain the destructive effects of envy and the importance of setting personal goals. 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Peterson, as a father and clinical psychologist, advocates for firm but loving parenting. He argues that children must learn boundaries, discipline, and responsibility to function well in society. Parents who avoid disciplining their children risk raising individuals who cannot adapt to the demands of life. Peterson is critical of permissive parenting styles and stresses the importance of structure, accountability, and moral education. 6. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. Here, Peterson draws on philosophical and religious traditions to stress the importance of taking personal responsibility before attempting to change society. He recounts stories of individuals who have suffered tragedies and emphasizes that chaos is a part of life. Instead of becoming bitter, Peterson suggests that individuals first address their own flaws and imperfections. This rule encourages readers to fix their immediate environment and personal lives before seeking to change the world. 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Peterson contrasts short-term gratification with the pursuit of long-term meaning. He discusses the sacrifices required to achieve meaning, drawing parallels to religious narratives, particularly the Christian story of Christ's suffering. The message is clear: true fulfillment comes from taking on responsibility, facing hardship, and aiming for greater, often self-transcendent, goals. He warns against the seduction of easy pleasures and advocates for a life of purpose. 8. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Honesty is a cornerstone of Peterson's philosophy. He argues that lying, especially to oneself, leads to chaos, distraction, and personal disintegration. By avoiding lies, individuals align themselves with reality, even when it's uncomfortable. This rule delves into how dishonesty can distort one's understanding of the world and lead to failure, suggesting that truth-telling, though difficult, is crucial for integrity and mental health. 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. Effective communication involves humility and genuine listening. Peterson emphasizes the importance of truly hearing others, as it can offer insights that one might not have considered. This rule encourages readers to approach conversations with an open mind and a willingness to learn, rather than dominating discussions or seeking only to assert their own views. 10. Be precise in your speech. Language shapes thought and behavior, and Peterson argues for clarity and precision in communication. When people are vague, they fail to address underlying issues. Clear speech enables clear thinking, allowing individuals to navigate life's complexities more effectively. Peterson discusses how chaos and miscommunication often stem from being imprecise, leading to unnecessary conflict and confusion. 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. This metaphorical rule emphasizes the importance of risk and challenge in personal growth. Overprotecting children or stifling their sense of adventure limits their ability to develop resilience and courage. Peterson criticizes the modern tendency to overregulate and shelter, arguing that challenges and even failures are essential for developing strength and character. 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. This final rule reflects on suffering and finding small moments of beauty amidst hardship. Peterson draws from his personal experience with his daughter's illness to explore how life's unpredictability and tragedy are inevitable. The key, he argues, is to embrace fleeting moments of peace and joy, symbolized by petting a cat. This rule serves as a reminder to find solace in life's small, beautiful moments, even in the face of suffering. Key themes and criticisms. Order versus chaos. A central theme in the book is the balance between order stability and chaos unpredictability. Peterson explores how life naturally oscillates between these states and advocates for navigating this balance through responsibility, structure, and meaning. Responsibility and meaning. Peterson places a heavy emphasis on personal responsibility as the antidote to life suffering. The pursuit of meaning, even at the cost of hardship, is framed as the most worthwhile human endeavor. Criticism. While the book has been praised for its practical advice and philosophical depth, it has also faced criticism. Some readers feel Peterson's tone is overly authoritarian, especially in his views on parenting, discipline, and gender roles. Others argue that his reliance on mythological and religious references, especially his interpretations of Christianity, can be limiting or dogmatic. Additionally, some critics believe his perspective lacks nuance when it comes to socio-political issues, particularly regarding his critiques of left-leaning ideologies. Final thoughts. 12 Rules for Life is a thought-provoking blend of self-help, philosophy, and psychology. Peterson challenges readers to take responsibility for their lives, embrace hardship, and pursue meaning over convenience. The book's mix of personal anecdotes, scientific explanations, and mythological insights provides a rich framework for understanding human behavior, though its tone and political undercurrents may not resonate with everyone. Ultimately, for those seeking guidance on how to navigate life's inherent chaos, Peterson's rules offer a structured, albeit rigorous, roadmap.